Hello, what's up guys, I'm Kyle from KGR. And last week I did a retrospective on the Wii, and I've also done one on the Nintendo 64, so I'm going to try to make a playlist because I want to do more of these in the future. So today we're going to be talking about the Wii U. Now this video seems to be quite early because the Wii U has only been out for 4 years. However, since the Nintendo Switch is coming out next year, the Wii U is ending production really soon, and it really sucks because I feel the Wii U seems to be the Sega Dreamcast of this generation. Okay, this generation, we got Wii U, PS4, and Xbox One. But now we're getting PS4 Pro, Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox One Project Scorpio, or whatever it's called. This is a very interesting generation. But let's just talk about the first half. Let's talk about just PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U. I don't have an Xbox One. I have a PS4 and I have a Wii U. Now, I'm not gonna be like, oh, Xbox One sucks. Like, honestly, if you want me to do a video talking about this generation as a whole, I'll be more than happy to do a video like that. Just let me know in the comments. I'm making a list of all videos I want to do. Like, whenever I have free time, I want to shoot some videos quick and then edit them later and just get some videos out for you guys because you guys are subscribed and I'm like barely making any content anymore and it really sucks. So anyway, this generation we got these consoles, and so far the Wii U seems to be my favorite. Obviously it's not the most powerful system because there's a difference between me and a typical gamer. I'm not gonna say that I'm so special. I look like a fucking hipster right now and sound like one too, but I'm not into the casual stuff like Call of Duty and Madden and other shit like that. I'm a Nintendo gamer. Mainly, obviously I get my PlayStation for my multi-platform games and stuff, and plus the Sony exclusives like Last of Us, Uncharted, Little Big Planet, etc. But this generation, Nintendo seems to like have most of my money. I'm looking on my shelf right now. I got more Wii U games than I do PS4. However, I'm not gonna say that. Technically, I already did say I like Nintendo over PlayStation. I like them both equally. It's just, honestly, it's been a hit and miss for both of them. Like, for the first few years that I've had both of these consoles, I've mostly bought games from my Wii U. Like, when there was multi-platforms, I would choose a PS4 version over all of them, obviously. But Nintendo has so many good exclusives that I love so much. But this year, as a whole, I've been shopping more on my PS4. But then again, that doesn't really say much. Because what games have I got this year for PS4? I think it was just Uncharted 4, Naruto Storm 4, and I think Until Dawn came out this year as well. And soon I'm picking up Final Fantasy 15. As of this recording, it's just Monday. So, yeah, I'm picking it up. I'm super excited for that. But Nintendo has had so many exclusives. Some I still don't have yet that I really want really bad. Like, you know what? I want to, like, look at my shelf, because right now I'm fucking blind because I don't have my glasses on. But I want to go through each of my games. But we're going to get into that later. First, let's talk about my story with me getting the Wii U as a whole. Now, I didn't pick up the Wii U day one. In fact, I never picked up a console day one. However, the Nintendo Switch is going to be my first console. Even though it's also kind of handheld, because I picked up a few handhelds on day one. In fact, I'm not going to get into... Okay, I was going to tell a story, but no, it's confidential. Plus, we're talking about the Wii U right now. So, the Wii U, I got it, I think, Christmas of 2012. Well, I didn't get it for Christmas. I got it, like, that holiday season, like, after Christmas, when I came up with money. Pretty sure it was after Christmas or something like that. It was that, or maybe in, like, February. Like, I honestly can't remember exactly what time I got my Wii U. I know it was sometime after the holiday season, but it wasn't like, I don't know, ridiculously long after it came out. Here I work for a local game store. I can't call it a mom and pop shop because it's technically not run by a mom and pop. It's run by, you know, some other dudes. But anyway, you get it. It's a local game store. Anyway, here I work for them like in a flea market because they have like 3 stores, now 4. And then they had 3 flea markets. And now they're down to 1. Luckily, I'm the one. Anyway, I was saving up money, and I finally came up with enough money to get my Wii U. At least, almost enough money. I want to say my boss. He's technically not my boss, but he can tell me what to do. He does pay me, and he can fire me. I work with 2 guys. They can both fire me at any time, and I have to listen to both of what they say. It's I don't want to say it's terrible, but it can be. Anyway, back to my story. So, I needed money, okay? And prostitution right now is still illegal. So, that wasn't an option. So, I told Mason, hey, can I borrow 20 bucks? And he told me, here, I had a Sonic jumpsuit. It's like a onesie that my brother and his girlfriend got for me. If I remember, I'll put a picture right here so you can see how ridiculous I look inside of it. I don't wear it anymore because I lost weight since I've gotten this thing, and so now it looks all really baggy and weird. Anyway, back to the story. So, he told me, hey, if you wear this Sonic suit, both here in the market and to the store to pick it up, I will lend you $20 and you only have to pay back 10. So, fuck yeah, of course I did it. Here's the thing, though. Around the market, though, like, everybody knows me. So they all know I love Sonic, so I had to wear it. And plus, I actually made one kid, like, really happy with it. So that was great. The game stores, on the other hand, I've never been there before in my life. And I needed the money really bad. So I went down there. I was wearing the Sonic suit, and I had my mom with me. And I also had to cash in some change in a freaking coin jar. So I cashed out in a coin store, and like right next door, that's the game store. And I go in, I'm with my mom, so I'm picking up the Wii U, and I'm also picking up New Super Mario Brothers. I guess mom was looking around, and I guess everybody was looking at me like there was something wrong with me. I mean, low-key, there kinda is, but like, I'm not that bad. I probably should have went in saying, guys, I'm not retarded. Somebody paid me to wear this. Unfortunately, I had to give up most of my Wii collection in order for me to get this thing as well, which really sucks. So I had to give up games like New Super Mario Brothers Wii, Mario Kart, Sonic Colors, and I forget what other games, Pokemon Battle Revolution. I had some great games for the Wii, and now I don't have them anymore. All I have now is Wii Sports and Smash Brothers Brawl. One day I'll try to rebuild my Wii collection. Some games are getting like a little bit more expensive. Like right now, New Super Mario Brothers is like pretty cheap. Same with the Mario Galaxy games; they're stupidly cheap. Mario Kart and Mario Party, on the other hand, oh yeah, no way. Anyway, I got my Wii U and I got New Super Mario Brothers because that was like the only game that was decent that came out like when the thing launched. Which, by the way, people complain how the Wii U didn't have a great launch lineup. It wasn't an A+. I'll admit that. However, it had New Super Mario Brothers. That was something decent to play until games came out. Unlike the 3DS, where that game had absolute shit, and yet that thing sold really well. So when people complain about the Wii U not selling well because of a bad launch lineup, that is fucking bullshit. I remember when the thing first came out, the load times going in and out of menus was fucking terrible. Then updates came out, so they ended up fixing that, so that was really good. Services came in, and then they left because the Wii U barely did shit. Like, we had Nintendo TV. Yeah, that didn't do well at all. Then we got Wii U Street View, powered by Google Earth or Google Maps. Again, that didn't really do all that well. However, if you had a Wii balance board, you could walk. I got one, so I tried it, and that was an experience. I remember when I first heard about the Wii U. I can't believe I didn't talk about this in the beginning of the video. I almost want to reshoot this whole thing now. No, I'm too lazy. Anyway, I was in my senior year of high school, and I was doing finals. I was in the library with my friend Ryan, and he pulled up E3 on his phone, and they were showing it off. I'm like, fuck. I remember before they even announced the Wii U, I saw how it was named Project Cafe, and I saw rumors all over the place, and I'm like, okay. But then I saw the Wii U, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need this. I don't think I was as hyped as I was for the Nintendo Switch or anything, but I did want it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck, I don't even have a Wii. I got my Wii like a few months before I got my Wii U. Yeah, I got it like the summer, like I graduated high school, like with that graduation money, that's when I got my Wii. I remember a few of my friends ended up getting Wiis as well. My friends Taylor and Ricky, they were my closest friends I ever had. Like, they're like friends since childhood. And unfortunately, we don't really talk much anymore, which really sucks. But they got Wii U's, and Ricky ended up moving down to North Carolina, and my friend Taylor just couldn't stop up as often anymore. So we would talk to each other over Wii U chat. Now, I know Skype is a thing, which, yeah, we all know that. Taylor doesn't have a webcam, so bro, fucking step up your game. But we had fun with Wii U, though. Plus, it was a lot easier to just take out into the living room so I could have my mom and dad talk to Ricky. Because, like, we've seen him since he was in the freaking crib. I've known him since he was a baby. Boy's growing up. I need to hit him up. Just wish I wasn't so freaking busy, but okay. So before I get into like the games that I loved for the Wii U, there was like a few games that I wanted but I didn't get. One of them in particular being Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I had fun with it with Super Mario 3D World. Now they made a full-fledged game out of it, and I want it, but I think I'm gonna wait a while until it gets like super stupid dirt cheap, and then I'll pick it up. I could play it on my Wii U because of homebrew and stuff now, but honestly, I only like homebrewing my Wii U just so I could try to play DS games on it, so I could just stream those. And I tried playing Pokemon Heart Gold, and that didn't work well at all. The sprites were like so messed up. If you guys know how to fix that, that'd be freaking awesome if you could help me. Which I should probably hit up Denova Playa on Twitter. He might be able to help me, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm looking at my games right now. I want to try to go in order on when I got those games, but I'm probably gonna have a hard time doing that. But I remember one of the next games I got after New Super Mario Brothers ended up being Mario Kart, I believe. Remember Ali A was doing Mario Kart Wii videos, and like I think a month before the game launched, they shut down the Wii servers, which is freaking stupid because hype up Mario Kart Wii and then release Mario Kart and then eventually shut down the servers. But whatever, I'm surprised they haven't made a proxy server or something that can just be hosted for Mario Kart and stuff, but no, well. Ah, fuck it, I'll go in alphabetical order because it's gonna be a pain in the ass trying to figure out when I got each game. I ended up picking up Hyrule Warriors. I can't remember the hype I had for it. It's like, it looked really cool, but I felt like I was gonna be too stupid to play it because there's so many combos you could do, and it's actually not that hard. I did a Let's Play series on it a while back, and God, it's terrible. I had a blast with the game. I even had my friend Justin come down to help me do co-op because there were some dungeons that I was trying to do, or some maps or whatever, and I couldn't do it by myself. It was ridiculous because, like, I remember I would play and I would have so much fun just doing hack and slashing, but it's so easy to forget. Oh shit, you got an objective, you got shit to do. I wasn't the best at the game, but man, I ended up like grinding on Link so much, and I ended up getting all the DLC for it, and now it's on the 3DS, so I'm missing half the DLC now. I didn't pick it up on 3DS because I heard it was jack shit, and plus, when it came out, it was either get that, Twilight Princess HD, and a Pokemon tournament, and a couple of figures, or get a car. I got a car, but right now, it's acting up a little bit. Fucking great. It's an easy fix, I just gotta take it to the garage quick, it'll probably cost me, like, not much at all. Okay, I'm going through my alphabetical order. I already went over Mario Kart, went over Mario, and oh, Nintendo Land. It's a packing game. It was decently fun. Crap, which games did I have the most fun with? I think my favorite game might be the one where it was all about Yoshi, and you had to draw a line and try to get, like, fruits and stuff. That was the most fun for me, honestly. Pikmin 3. Okay. So here, I have Pikmin 1 and 2 on GameCube, okay? And I remember when Mario Kart 8 came out, you had an option to get so many digital games, you get to pick one of them. I'm like, fuck. And the only two that I was really interested in was Wind Waker HD, but I'm not into Zelda much at all, or Pikmin 3. I wanted Pikmin 3. However, I wanted to get it on disc because I already have the first two on disc, and I'd rather have it be a holy trinity. I don't have the Wii ports because I don't care about the Wii ports because the GameCube ones are better. So eventually it came into our stand. I'm like, you know what? I'm picking it up, and I think I got it for a smaller price too. I can't remember. I never beat a single Pikmin game because I just never had the patience to try to sit down and finish it. Which, by the way, maybe one day I should stream that. How does that sound, guys? We do a Pikmin stream sometime. I still need to finish all the other games I'm streaming, honestly. But the main reason why I also got the game was I wanted to be a game that me and my brother can play. Because me and my brother have some fun gaming memories that we had when we were kids. And he's not much of a gamer anymore, so he's grown past that. And I kind of hold on to it. So I picked that up hoping that we could play it together again, and we never did. Next up, Rayman Legends. I loved Rayman since I was a kid. It was a game that me and my mom would play religiously. Not as much as Crash Bandicoot, but we did play it a lot. The first Rayman on PS1, which by the way has been released on DSi, don't pick it up on DSi, you gotta get it on PS1. And I love the music direction in it, it's like perfect. But that game kicked your ass. The first few worlds are not that bad. Like, me and mom went through those in a breeze, okay? And we try to collect as much as we can, because it's a small bit of a collectathon. But after you hit that music world, after that, it just kills you. Rayman Origins came out, and God, we were hyped. It was such a beautiful thing of, I don't know how that expression goes. It was a breath of fresh air, that's it. Like, I had Rayman Revolution on PS2, and that was a decent game, but I skipped like all the other ones. I wanted Rayman Arena for some dumb reason, but I never got it. But Rayman Origins ended up being my next Rayman game after Revolution, and yes. Fucking yes. The art was beautiful. The soundtrack was pretty decent, I guess. Like, I loved the first to death. So when I found out Rayman Legends was gonna be a Wii U exclusive, I got super hyped and I knew I had to pick up the Wii U. But then they're like, oh shit, the Wii U didn't sell all that great. Fuck, let's port it to everything else. And because Microsoft has some deal where they can't have it come out on other consoles before Xbox, they had to delay the whole game. God, I was irritated because I was so hyped. I picked it up and got Rayman Legends. Like, I don't want to say it's my favorite Rayman game. The first one's my favorite because nostalgia, orchestra, the soundtrack is great, and fuck, but Rayman Legends is such a close second. Next up is Sonic Lost World. Now, Sonic Lost World, how can I explain this? It wasn't received too well with critics. Like, they thought it was an okay game. It wasn't a fast Sonic game, which really kind of sucks. And it felt like it was inspired by Sonic Extreme. And people always saw it as, oh, a Mario Galaxy clone, which they kind of technically did that already with Sonic Colors anyway. And they introduced a new parkour system and whatever. Here, I liked Sonic Lost World. The level design was very, I want to say, experimental. Like, there's a whole new direction for Sonic, I think it's the same game engine, but it's not the Hedgehog engine, but it's still under the Havoc engine, but it's like a completely different play style. So with some of the level designs, they really experimented. Like, there were some that were great, then there were some that were freaking stupid. Overall, it's an average game, but like Sonic Riders, it's a Sonic game that has a huge learning curve to it. Well, I won't say huge. It has quite the learning curve to it, but once you get it down, you can have so much of a better time with it. Once you finally learn how to smoothly do parkour, it feels so fun to do, and it's so satisfying when you get it right as well. Just like real life parkour, you're not gonna get it perfectly your first try. And I liked it. It was alright. I got it on PC, and it doesn't even run on my PC because for some reason my video card doesn't want to act right with it. Like, it's a 960M, but for some dumb reason, it just ends up being a black screen. If you guys know how to fix that, I'd appreciate the fuck out of you. Please help me. I mainly want to play it just for mods, but no, I don't even care. Next up, Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric. Jesus Christ. I want to skip this, but I gotta say something about this. Day that game came out, I got Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric, Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, both pre-ordered at GameStop so I can get 2 figures, one to keep in the box, one to open. And I'm also picking up Digimon All-Stars Rumble, because I love Digimon Rumble Arena for PS1, so I felt like it was an open 3D world version of that. I wasted a lot of money that day. I beat Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric, I think at least twice. But here's the thing, I actually had a legit fun time playing it the first time. After I played it multiple times to try to do a YouTube playthrough, I got sick of it. I was done. That tutorial stage irritates the hell out of you after so many times. Shattered Crystal, the demo was great. Same with Lost World on 3DS. But just keep it at the demo. That's when it just goes downhill. Moving on from that, we also got Super Mario 3D World. Oh man, Super Mario 3D World, that game, it's one of the only games that actually has a nice colorful art book inside of it. Not art book, but a guide. Not a guide, instruction booklet. I don't know how to say words. I still have yet to be perfectly 100% comfortable in front of the camera. Right now I'm about 80, which is decent, I guess, but it's still not professional, you know? And that's why I'm never gonna be a news anchor or a weatherman. Mario 3D World, okay, I want to say it's a decent game. Like, how should I say this? It's not the 3D Mario game that I wanted. Apparently the one on the Nintendo Switch is gonna be the one, which is gonna be fucking great. Like, it wasn't Mario 64, it wasn't Mario Galaxy, it wasn't Mario Sunshine, whatever. But it was still a fun game. I think one day me and my girlfriend will play that together. Well, we'll see. We already got so many other games that we gotta play together, so we'll see. Next, Super Mario Maker. Oh shit, here we go. I made a little rage series about it, me trying to beat the levels, and you can just check that out. I'll hopefully remember to put a link to a playlist to all those videos. That was a good time. I almost want to do it again, but Mario Maker's hype has died down, and now it's on 3DS. Nowhere is good, but it's still a fun time. Now there's rumors saying how it's going to be ported to the Switch. Honestly, I don't know, because if you're not playing it by yourself, apparently there's a rumor about it having a multi-touchscreen as of now, but if you're playing it on your big screen, you won't be able to use a touchscreen, so I don't know how that's going to work. Now, I'm also concerned about how they're going to be able to do Pokemon. Again, we'll see. Mario Maker, Pokemon, those are two-screen experiences, and now Nintendo has been perfecting two-screen experiences, and now they got to crush it back down to one screen, so I don't know. It's going to be weird going back to that. Me and my friends Eric, Alicia, and sometimes Ashley, and plus Jared and Taylor, and plus got a bunch of friends. We would all play Mario Maker together, whether it be here or down at my friend Jared's store. The memories we built playing those games, playing ridiculously hard levels. In fact, Emily makes me play it just so I can rage in front of her so she can have a good laugh. Anyway, that game built so many good memories, but unfortunately, it's going to be one of those games that eventually it's almost going to be pointless to have because the servers are going to eventually go down, and that's going to be a very sad day when that happens. And then you're going to see so many YouTubers do videos talking about how many memories they built with Super Mario Maker. You're going to have little 12-year-old kids bitching over YouTube about it and other stuff like that. So if you don't have Mario Maker now, play it now while you can still play it because it is a hell of an experience. Like, it's something you gotta experience. It's really fucking fun. Next is Smash Wii U, and oh man, Smash Wii U, oh man, that was a great ride. Before the game even came out, let's see. There was quite the hype train with so many rumors coming out, like Rayman possibly being DLC and different characters possibly come up that was showing up on either NeoGAF or 4chan, and oh man, those were fun times. And when the game finally came out and it was so close to being like released, next thing you know, oh, pre-order both versions of the game, and you also get Mewtwo as DLC, and you also get the Smash CD from Club Nintendo. Well, it wasn't pre-ordered, you gotta register it early, but still, oh my god. And then they released more, and my reaction to Cloud coming out, oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh, come on!
I wasn't even home when it came out. I was at a friend's house. We were still watching the Nintendo Direct. But since I wasn't in the safety and comfort of my own home, I had to contain my hype a little bit. I was still giddy as fuck, but I couldn't be jumping and screaming and squealing like a little girl, being super hyped about Cloud being in the game. Plus the fact that the Advent Children costume is in there, which I love fucking Advent Children. Even though the story barely makes sense, the action and the CG looks fucking beautiful. God, I freaking love Cloud. So does everybody else. A lot of people bitch that he's broken. He's so easy to learn. It's kind of like Marth from Melee. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed with Bayonetta and Corrin being in the game. Like, Bayonetta I can understand, but Corrin, really? What a Rayman, damn it. Now there's a rumor saying now it's coming to the Switch. If it is, then I hope my GameCube adapter works, which, by the way, I got my GameCube adapter technically day one. I went to midnight to get the game, and it didn't have it ready, so I'm like, fuck. So, I used my Pro Controller, unlocked all the characters that night. I didn't unlock all the stages yet, but I got all the characters, so the next day, when I got my adapter, me and my friends could play all the characters immediately. I know some of you are probably bitching, Kyle, get a fucking life, which I'm getting better at it now. Which, by the way, I'll also do a 2016 vlog, like, saying how my year was as a whole. So, look forward to that. I gotta write that down. To this day, I still love Smash Wii U. It's probably my favorite Smash game of all time. I even played the 3DS one quite a bit, because sometimes I'm just too lazy to set up everything. Maybe I might do Smash videos again. I'll try my best. And the last game we're gonna be talking about is Yoshi's Woolly World. Oh my god, that game is adorable. Game is beautiful, and oh my god, the Yarn Yoshi amiibos. Oh my god. Oh, the amiibos? That's another story for another day. If you want me to talk about amiibos one day, Okay, I guess I could do that. Yeah, just let me know in the comments. The yarn Yoshis. Oh my god. Those things are a great gift for your girlfriend. Heads up. Remember when I was trying to get the Mega Yarn Yoshi? That was a big pain in the ass because I wanted waiting until 2001 to hook me up, but I forgot to remind him because I was hoping he would just remember, but he didn't. Fuck. I looked on eBay that day. $100. I'm like, which by the way, the ex that used me for my money, like she wanted to wait until I bought her the Mewtwo amiibo and the Mega Yarn Yoshi and then break out with me. Her friend told me all this. Luckily, I didn't buy it for her because fuck her. But now I have Emily, and Emily is fucking great. I still buy her stuff. She's spoiled, and she can be mean sometimes. But God, I love her to death, though. Anyway, they're great. They're fucking cute. But anyway, back to Mega Yarn Yoshi. Here, I ended up having to import it from Amazon France. Those orders went up, like, I don't know how long they lasted. I ended up paying like $50 for it, which compared to 100, it's a much better price. I got it, and me and Mom looked at it and we're like, oh my god, it's fucking cute. And now it sits on my bed. I don't snuggle with it every night. It's too low. But if I changed my layout, I'd be more than happy to snuggle with my Yarn Yoshi because it's fucking cute. Then I got a fuck ton of amiibos. How many do I have now? I have at least 80. So that's gonna be it for this video. So overall, I love the Wii U. It kind of sucks how it's gonna be ending really soon. If you want to pick one up, fucking do so. But you might want to wait until the price does go down even more. You can get one for about like $200 used now. But once they start dropping down to like $150 or whatever, then go ahead and pick one up. But I feel like the Wii U brand new is gonna be somewhere around $200 sometime after the Switch comes out. It's gonna be cheaper than the Switch, and there's rumors about the Switch being anywhere from like $250 to $300 depending on what bundles you get. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. So if you're new and you like what you saw, then like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And in the description there are my social medias and stuff. I highly recommend that you follow my Twitter so you can, you know, keep up with my stuff and my personal life a little bit. And plus, I'm trying to do polls like what video do you want to see next. So if you want to keep up on that, please follow me on Twitter. Plus tweet at me. We can chat a little bit sometimes. But Snapchat is the best way to talk to me, honestly. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I love y'all guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one.